Here we go, sis. We're going live. Well, good afternoon, everyone. We're just about to get started here. Watonga versus Luther. Our Lady Eagles are going to take on round 2 in the area tournament. About to get the national anthem started here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody, Steve Lake here joining you. Don't have my good buddy Derek with me. Hopefully he'll make it. I see him coming across the court down there. So we'll be with you here in just a few minutes. They're getting ready to announce the players, so we'll cut back over there and let you see the players as they're announced. Landry Hussey going to come out first. Aubrey Bridges up next here. And Miss Walker, Miss Natalie Walker. Kyla Cooper. And Jocelyn Turney to round it out for your starting 5 tonight for the Watonga Lady Eagles. Oh, you're good. We're good. We're on.
Hey, Steve.
Howdy, Derek.
How we doing, Martin? How we doing?
Doing good.
How we doing, Eagle Nation?
So we just got our starting lineups, and we're getting ready to tip off here.
There we go. There we go. Luther, rematch, huh, Steve?
A rematch, indeed. We met them in the regionals, and this was our loss, and so we get a chance to avenge that here.
Got a little revenge here, so we all see a very competitive game. Two teams who know each other, faced each other. We're coming off a nice win last night, Watonga Nation. Your Lady Eagles are back at it here again, 1 o'clock, Friday afternoon. Steve, I don't know about you, we want to be in any better place than I am right now, partner.
Me neither. I don't know if everybody remembers or not, but that first game that we played against Luther a week or two ago, we trailed it pretty bad, and then Lady Eagles came back to within 3 at the end and almost won the game. They almost took it back.
Almost took it back. That's
so
right.
I think that gave them a confidence boost that, maybe this team is beatable.
We found something late in that game, huh?
I think we did.
Okay. And as I'm looking at the eye test, Steve Luther, not very tall, not very big. Look quick, very athletic. There's Walker. She'll go up. She'll get 2 free throws right off the bat. We are here at Stride Center. I'm sure you've told them that
Stride
already.
Bank Center, yes, sir, in Enid.
Okay. Coach Campos. Back-to-back quick turnaround, huh, Steve?
Oh, man. Yeah, playing last night and then turning around playing midday today. That's quick turn.
Exactly.
Walker with first free throw of the game.
Luther seems to have traveled well. 1 o'clock start time. Pretty tough for some of us Watonga alum to make. So Steve and I are going to bring it to you live here. Tune in. Very, very good matchup so far. And I'm anticipating the rematch to go down. Pretty much. Great defense right there. That'll be a violation on Luther. First turnover.
The Watonga faithful really bringing the noise here this evening already.
Exactly.
This afternoon.
Landry Hussey will take it out. Get it into Walker. Another foul right there. Quick early foul on Luther right there. Number 4. She's putting lots of pressure on our freshman Aubrey Bridges. Man-to-man for Luther. Bridges bring it across half court. Nice move. Dribble, drive. We come up short. Looks like it should be a foul over the back on Bridges there, Steve.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a foul on Bridges. She got a good look there. That's what we're looking for.
Exactly. Full court press for Coach Campbell and the Lady Eagles.
Oh, I thought Turney had that one.
Yep. Good ball move right there by Luther. Good defense right there by Walker.
Indeed. It'll remain Luther ball. So they'll get to set up, do an inbounds here into their own basket. Probably run a specific play. Yep.
Play coming out. Yep.
Wow.
And we saw that last night again, Steve, didn't we?
We did.
Out of bounds plays and being ready and set plays that the coach has set up. Coming out of a timeout or coming out of a dead ball. Luther gets on the board and we're going to turn the ball over. I believe that was another foul. Into Hussey. Hussey with pressure. She handles it, dribbles it up the court, all the way in. Good attempt. Kayla Cooper, offensive rebound, almost had it. Luther looking to run. Number 3, up and in. Silver right there, number 3.
So we're going to have some more help getting back on that deal. Those little layups, you don't want to give those up on a fast break.
Exactly. And as I mentioned earlier, Steve, they don't have the size, but it looks like they got the speed and quickness. Hussey, Cooper.
That was a good look right there.
Beautiful execution right there by your Lady Eagles. Kayla Cooper had a fabulous first half last night. We get a steal by Bridges. Bridges up and one. There we go. Aubrey Bridges, understanding the magnitude of the game. First quarter. Gets the steal, Steve, goes up, finishes with an and one.
Yeah, so that's what we were looking to see her do last night, and she got that confidence boost out of that win, I believe, and she came in here today, and she's ready to play.
She's ready to play today.
Getting right down in there amongst them and going right, aggressively at the basket and being rewarded with a pair of points right there. And one. So 7-4, folks. Just a couple minutes into the first quarter here. Luther has 4 team fouls.
Already. Number 3, Silva, dish. That's going to be a foul right there.
That's going to be a foul. She crossed her arms.
She did. And that's number 3 here, Silva's. She's controlling the tempo here for Luther right now. Early, Steve.
She's a hurry-up player. She wants to push, run and gun.
Exactly. She looks confident. Looks like she's a leader. She's come ready to play as well.
Luther picks up the first free throw.
Bridges, all alone. She'll go up. Nope. Good try.
Yeah, she just had to cross too far to get around that girl.
Exactly. Offensive rebound by Luther. Right now, Luther controlling the tempo.
They're pushing, they're running hard.
Early on in this first quarter.
So we know we've got depth.
Exactly.
But we also know that teams don't push unless they also have depth.
Right. comes that some of that depth right now, Steve. Abby Beckman checking into the ball.
Yep. Look forward to seeing a little her defense out here tonight.
Exactly. Her energy.
Well, they missed the second one. So we've got a tie ball game, 7-7.
7-7. 5.5 to go. Hussey up top.
Oh.
Dribble drive. She's going to be fouled right there, too. And that's going to be another team foul for Luther. They're adding up, Steve.
Yep, they are. They're going to be at 5 after this. We just 2 more, and we'll be in the bonus early on in the first half.
Hussey in the Bridges. Bridges looks over to the defense. Back to Hussey. Hussey, top of the key. One-on-one matchup. Bridges, dribble. Good ball movement by the Watonga Lady Eagles. Bridges, baseline. She'll get there. She'll cough it up. There's a foul by Cooper right there. And those are the fouls we don't want to see early from
No, and Cooper knows it. You know, she expressed a little of the frustration there. You know, she knew what she did, and she knew that wasn't the time for it.
Right. Steve, am I sensing a little nerves here from our Lady Eagles?
Oh, maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little nerves here. Okay.
I think you know, coming off the pace of the game last night, this is a different ball game. So this is a much faster paced game, and they're adjusting. They're working through that.
Gotcha. Ace Richardson checked in the ball game for the Lady Eagles. She's playing the defensive number 40 for Luther. Walker, tough, aggressive defense right there. Eagles still bringing that defense from last night.
There we go. Oh, Cooper almost had it.
Almost had that one. They'll take the field goal. Iverson shot. Number 32. Asia Richards. She's going to cough it up. Luther on another turnover. Good defense right there by Hussey. Gets the ball back. And now we're just, both teams just kind of going at a rapid pace here, Steve.
A little bit of sloppy basketball.
Yeah, exactly. I think both teams out, and Coach Campbell's going to call a timeout. Good call, Coach Campbell.
Yeah, let's get this thing settled down.
Yeah, you got a young squad. Calm them down. We understand the moment. You know, you want your emotions to match your athletic ability.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So calm down here, and let's talk about this.
That's a big part of any sport is, you know, matching your emotion to your ability. If you need the emotion, you know, because you've got a really tough opponent and you need that extra energy, then it's time to amp it up.
Yeah.
But if you've got the talent to match them and play them, then you want to get that emotion under control so that you don't play wild basketball.
Exactly. And from the looks of it, for me, Steve, it was the game plan coming out. Let's come out hard first quarter. Let's jump on these guys first quarter. And that's easy to say and hard to do with the magnitude of this game.
Indeed, it is. And it's always easier to talk about from up here than it is to play down there on the court.
Ain't that the truth, Steve? Ain't that the truth? So but we're here. We're in a good game. We're down 2 with Eagle Nation. Sit tight. We got us a good one coming up today.
We've got Luther inbounding the ball here, and they're going to have it down here on their end.
Both teams having trouble controlling the ball here early. Kayla Cooper, another foul. That's going to be 2. That's going to send her to the bench.
I think so. Yep. There comes Mary Barton. She'll check into the game and then come in after this first free throw.
And Cooper, a senior, I'm sure she's, you know, really amped up right now. Wants it really, really bad.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you never want your senior center to catch 2 early fouls in the first quarter, but kind of sit down and let the game come to you. Miss Cooper, we'll be all right.
We'll be all right.
Barton into Richard. Another turnover by your Lady Eagles.
So we're going to have to get that under control, Derek.
Yep.
Turnovers will kill us if we end up continuing to commit those.
And it's just Luther. They're doing it again. High percentage shot. It'll finish. Luther having no problems early. Catching the Watonga Lady Eagles. It's kind of a mode we're not familiar with. Out of control.
Yeah, they're doing to us what we did last night.
Another turnover. Luther's got numbers if they want it. Here's our star, Silva. He's going to finish. Lady Eagles having trouble with pressure of Luther right now. Hussey, Richards. Back to Hussey. And that's going to be a foul on Luther. Bridges, Coach Campbell takes Bridges out, gives her a rest, lets her calm down. Let's see how she responds, Steve. Because right now we need someone to.
Oh, she took Richards out.
Yep. Bridges, Barton, dribble, drive, gets away from her. She traveled.
Yeah,
another
too many
turnover.
steps there.
Lady Eagle.
But Mary had good position down there, and was looking to shoot an easy layup or dump it, and for some I'm not sure who she was passing to, but to get an easy jump shot, they had that.
We forget how much, how big of a role the mental part of this game is, Steve, and that's what I'm seeing right now with our Lady Eagle. Right now it's mental. They're thinking before every shot, every dribble, just go out and play basketball, ladies. You got the talent. You're here for a reason.
There we go.
Stick to the fundamentals, and let's get ourselves back in this ball game.
So that's going to be a foul on Luther. It's going to put him at 7 fouls. We'll be in the bonus, I think, after this inbounds. Nope, we're going to come down here and shoot right now.
Right now. And when you're down 8, getting some free, we like to call it free money at the charity stripe.
Yep.
At the charity stripe, let's make it count. Hussey at the line. Beautiful free throw shot. Lots of arc. We talked about it last night. Makes it look easy. Makes both of them. Takes advantage of the fouls that Luther's been committing early. Luther, no problem with our press until now. Going to call a foul right there. So far early, Steve, Luther having no problem with our full court press that normally gives our opponents trouble.
Yeah, so they're a little better on the ball handling side than we saw last night.
Exactly.
And so, it doesn't take a lot of that kind of talent to break a press.
Right.
The press is really a thing to coach and a thing to apply when it works.
Right.
But if it stops working, you got to turn it off pretty fast.
No doubt. Walker over to Beckman. Bridges. Dribble, drive, Hussey, deep 3. It's going to rim off. There's Beckman. She gets the rebound, bounces it off her feet, and Luther will get the ball back. Good attempt by Beckman there, going for the offensive rebound. Come down with the rebound. Again, calm down. We got 2 minutes left to go. Luther looking patient. And get it across. They turn it over. There's a press working. Very effective that time.
Indeed. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for passing lanes to come open whenever a press is trying to isolate the ball into a certain part of the court, and then you've got a player watching for a pass across that part of the court, and that's where you're going to try to intercept it. Hussey just was in the right spot.
Exactly. Walker, Bridges, Hussey, clear lane. Yeah, she's going to kick up another foul on Luther. Luther committing lots of fouls. Hussey, great free throw shooter so far. She'll step back to the line and try to get some more free money, Steve.
Free money. That'll be 18 fouls for Luther, 6 for Watonga. So we've still got one more to give before I guess on the next one we'll go into the bonus, so we don't have any more to give.
Right. Luther calls timeout, Steve. They feel us trying to calm down a little bit, Steve, and I think I see it out there myself.
They don't want us going on a streak right now because the streak would put us probably tied up and maybe a little bit ahead. We talk about basketball being that game of spurts.
Yes.
It's one team going on the streak and then the other team going on the streak. And right now, with only a 6-point lead, they can't afford for us to go on a streak.
Right.
So call timeout. That's their strategy here. Get things back under control.
Exactly.
What we're looking for Coach Campo to do is come out and take things out of their control.
There we go. What I'm looking for here, Steve, is for our shooters to wake up.
Yep.
Okay? We're working on 5 quarters now, and we've had 2 3-pointers put together, and we're capable of that.
We are.
That is one of the dynamics of these young ladies is their 3-point shooting, and we need to get to that as soon as possible. Hussey will take another shot at the free throw line. She's been funny today. High arcing shot. Gets the bounce.
Continues to be money.
Exactly. Now let me ask, is that another free throw?
So this is her second.
Okay.
That was the front end of her 1-and-1.
All right. Got me a little hyped up here. And that one will rim off. Luther controls the rebound. Number 3, Silva. She's been the one in control for Luther so far this quarter. Directing traffic. Pass it around. Double team right there on number 21. Looks like Coach Campos going to give Luther the 3-point shot and protect the inside here first early, Steve.
Yep, it looks like it. That's, good strategy for now. The key will be how she adjusts as their game changes as they begin to tire, if they slow down at all,
Right. Luther controls the offensive rebound. Back out to Silva. Deep 3 here for Luther. They made it. On the money.
Well, that's not what we wanted to see, folks.
Number 24, Jensen. There's Hussey. Uncontrolled. Like to see her come under control there. You got time. Slow down. Go! Almost a steal there by Bridges. Deep 3, another 3 from Luther. No. Bridges. She's got numbers. She's got Walker ahead. Hussey taking her time. Out to Walker. Walker, 1-on-1. Bridges. Back to Walker. Walker, 1-on-1 matchup. She'll drive baseline. We'll out of bounds to stay Lady Eagle ball. 32 seconds left to go. Luther 18. Your Watonga Lady Eagles 10.
This will be an opportunity to run an inbounds play here. Maybe we can get a 2 out of it. Maybe even an isolated 3.
Exactly. See what Coach Campos dials up here. In the Barton, great position. Goes up. Can't finish. That's going to be a tie ball. Possession arrow. Going to go to Luther.
Good hustle on the part of Mary Barton there. She stepped right in there and grabbed a hold of that ball and tied it up.
Exactly. Full court pressure for your Lady Eagles. Down 8. You're going to need to get the ball back into the first quarter. Luther.
20 seconds left.
That's where we want them, right there in that trap. They get out of it.
There we go.
There's a turnover. Look ahead. There's Walker. Relax, control yourself, and make the layup. Very nice.
Make the layup.
And Walker. Oh, she almost had a steal right there, too. Abby Beckman. Oh, that's a yes. And we're going to get the ball right back, ladies and gentlemen. 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
If you're that much taller than the player that's defending you and you're going to use your elbows, the refs are going to see that.
Yeah,
they're going to call it. That was the top of the key right in the middle in front of the entire stadium.
That's going to stick out. You're right, Steve. See what Coach Campbell's got late in the game here. Good call right there. Hussey's going to get a shot, Steve. Oh, and it just rims off.
So we're going to end the first quarter. Watonga down by 6. What do you think, Derek?
Down by 60, but I'm thinking nerves. I'm thinking just a little, we have to understand that this team, these Lady Eagles, as talented as they are and as well put together as the staff that they have, they're still young.
Yep.
And that's what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing the inexperienced starting people that I didn't see last night.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so.
Well, they're facing a more talented team right
Exactly. So, when again, the more you advance in the tournament, the better the teams are going to get, the more creative you have to become as well. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm seeing. I think we're in the ball game, Steve. We're a couple 3-point shots away.
Yeah, I agree with that. One of the things that I've talked about before is a little bit of sweat tends to calm nerves a lot.
Yes.
So we got our first quarter out of the way. Let's see what these Lady Eagles come out and do once they get a little bit of work on and they're getting winded just a little bit and their brain quits getting in the way of what's going on here today.
There you go. Well said, Steve. Well said. I mentioned it earlier. It's the mental aspect. You've been thinking about it all night. The quick turnaround. For a freshman who's 14, maybe what are they? 14 now these days. That's tough to do, Steve. So we're proud of our ladies. Just calm down, ladies. We're okay.
Yep.
We've been here. You've never been here before, but just continue to understand it's just playing basketball. Into Beckman. Seems like this would be a perfect team for Beckman to
Yeah, it
really
does.
help us out with
Right.
You know
Her level of defense
Exactly.
and her quickness with the ball is going to help us a bunch. One of the things that I'm impressed by is this is the upper echelon of Oklahoma basketball.
I know.
And we're competing here tonight.
Exactly, Steve. Exactly. I've been having conversations about this since last night. A lot of people in our community and a lot of our alumni are just so impressed with how talented and young these Lady Eagles are.
Yes.
And how well they're doing. And we're so proud of these ladies. They seem to have calmed down a little bit. Beckman steps up, knocks down 2. We're within 4. Full court pressure.
So
Bridges, Walker.
I do like the full court pressure.
Yes.
If you're going to run and gun us, then we're gonna run and
There's a steal by Bridges. There it is. Control yourself. You got this.
Effectively, we're going to run and gun defense you.
Exactly. Watonga Lady Eagles full court pressure, one of the best in the Class 2A state. I'm telling you. They're giving them fits again. That's going to turn them over again, Steve-O.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Here we go. We might have woken up. Coach
Bring
Campos.
that defense, Eagles.
Exactly. Coach Campos, their legendary full court press. It's hard to face. But Steve, they're going to be facing this for years. That's the beauty of this to me. Barton, she'll get it in. Hussey, trap, back to Barton. Good. Got a wide open Beckman. She decides to take it herself. Turning. Gives it out to Beckman. Dribble drive. She's going to turn it over. Got control of the ball right there. I thought Barton had Beckman open at the top. She thought otherwise. And Luther will get the ball, but hey, we're within 2 points. Full court press again. Working again. We get another turnover. Barton to Hussey. Hussey, dribble drive. She's going to get fouled, go right back to the free throw line again. Oh, no. I'm mistaken. Yes, we'll go back to the free throw line. I believe Hussey's missed only 1 free throw this half, I believe. So glad to see her at the line. 18-16. Again, the second quarter here, ladies and gentlemen. 61st one. She'll get one more. Luther with some substitutions. And Steve, with the subs coming in now early in the second quarter, and with Tonga creeping back in this ballgame, and with Hussey rims out, we're still down 1, and it looks like we're going to get another turnover, and that's going to go back to our Lady Eagles. Luther,
very nice.
Luther having some trouble. We're starting to see some cracks. Turney into Barton. Luther, full court pressure of their own. We break it with these. Into Bridges. Dribble. She stops. It's Barton. Barton, dribble. Oh, and almost wanted to go in. That's going to, he thought about it. Said Barton was the last one who.
I think the referee on the baseline down here didn't get a good view of it. He looked to the other referee up on the side there, and so he made the call.
Exactly. Again.
A timeout.
Timeout, exactly.
Luther timeout.
Coach not happy with the squad right now. The full court pressure really taking its toll on his team. Lady Eagles have clawed their way back, down early. Beginning of the second quarter. It's a 1-point ball game.
Well, Derek, we got us a little timeout here.
Yes. Good timeout here, Steve.
So, Eagles making a little run at it.
Yep.
1-point ball game, 18-17.
Right.
That defense has really showed up. So we've got our press running and causing a lot of turnovers. And then also, we've been able to pick up a few extra points based on those turnovers.
Exactly.
So we're taking advantage.
And
That's what we're looking to do last night.
Exactly. And, you know,
So we're doing now.
We're in the bonus. They've been fouling us a lot. We've been making them pay with our free throws. Good basketball game, ladies. Deep three for Luther. Coming out of a timeout. Beckman, she's got numbers. She's got Bridges ahead of her. She wants her. Bridges, stop, pop, finish. Watonga takes the lead. 19-18.
19-18.
Full court pressure again. Right back at you. Luther having problems. Having problems getting it over. And that's going to be a 10-second, and that's going to be the second one of the half. Your Lady Eagle pressure defense.
And it is, I'm impressed with their level of defense.
Steve, 2 games in a row, our defense has carried us.
Yes.
And we've seen it for almost 5 and a half quarters now.
It's my favorite kind of basketball.
Exactly.
Defensive basketball is hustle basketball.
And it's a lot of want to. Bridges, dribble drive baseline. She'll stop. She's looking for help.
Yep.
Hussey.
She got it right down
Barton,
the lane.
open shot, 3. And we're still off. Luther gets the rebound, and she's going to be in the trap. She gets out of it. Lady Eagles recover.
Good defensive set there on the press, and just love to see the Lady Eagles get back and get their defense set up.
Good defense again, Steve.
Transition.
Bridges looking it over. She's got Beckman in the corner. Beckman baseline. Good defense right there by Silva, number 3 for Luther. And I didn't see that call. Steve, is that a foul on us?
Yeah, it was. And, you know, one of those plays that I see a lot these days that you didn't used to see very much is that one where a defensive player will reach around behind an offensive player as they're dribbling and slap that ball away. Used to be whenever you saw that, referees would almost assume that a foul happened and they'd call it.
Right.
These days, you're seeing that not get called near as much, and that's what happened right down here with Beckman a minute ago.
Hussey fighting for the rebound. She'll take it up court herself. One-man pressure. She breaks it. No problem. Hussey still dribbling. We need movement by our Eagles. Beckman, there she is.
Nice look.
Barton, stop, pop. That's the shot we need, Steve.
It is. It is. We want to keep getting that shot.
You know, we got a call here. Let's see what we got. That's going to go 110. That's going to be Aubrey Bridges. Or excuse me, Beckman. I'm looking at Beckman.
Well, I think the referee called Bridges by number, but I think the announcer said Beckman.
I think that's, we need to make sure that is the case. If that's the case, is that 2 on Bridges? If it were on her?
Yeah, I believe so. So it'll come down to between the scorers down there at the table.
Right.
Who that foul got counted for.
Good, tough rebound. Mary Barton. Turning. Bridges. She's got the handles. Gets it across. They look at Coach Campos. Coach Campos calls the play. Dials it up. Bridges. To Turning. Turning inside. Back
Nice.
to Bridges.
Oh, take it up.
Take it up. You got to go up. You've been in the lane too long. Yep, 3 seconds in the lane. At that point, you got to take it up in there again. That's something early on in the season. Our superstar Aubrey Bridges knows that.
She does.
She's thinking just a little bit too much
Yep.
now, Steve. Calm down. Calm down. You got this.
But we saw her come in the first quarter here and shoot one of those and just knock it right down.
Exactly.
So we know she's got it in her.
Exactly.
We got a little conference from the referees here.
Yep. We will find out what's going on.
Oh. I think they were wondering whether that foul a moment ago should have been a 1-on-1. No, they did shoot on that. It was they did shoot.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
sure what they were discussing.
Full court pressure. Number 3, Silva. She's been breaking it for Luther all afternoon. Although the Eagles have had success doing our full court press, Luther will look to get it inside. Good defense right there by Barton, and that's out of bounds. That's going to be another turnover. Watonga will take it over. It'll stop and play. Barton will take it out. She'll turn it over. Silva to the cup. Left hand layup. No good. Go back up.
That's going to be a Watonga ball.
Exactly. I think both teams feeling pressure, Steve.
Yeah.
Both teams trying hard. Both teams want to advance. Barton. Looking over the defense, looking over the press.
Well, let's calmly get down the floor and set it up. And
Barton out of control. Turns it over. Luther moving around the corner, creating 3-point shot. No. Offensive rebound. No.
There we
Barton
go.
under there, clearing the boards, but she steps on the line.
Out of bounds.
The ball will stay with Luther. I tell you what, Mary Barton doing a great job filling in for Kayla Cooper. And just as I say that, Kayla comes back in with 2 fouls. I thought Barton did a very good job in her absence on the boards while Cooper was going. Cooper has to be careful now, not pick up at the 3rd foul like that. That's a travel.
That's a travel.
And that's going to go the other way.
I think Cooper was pretty worried that was going to turn out to be a foul.
I was too, Steve. I was too. Because we've seen it happen so many times.
Well, and they're just usually bent to call fouls on the big players down low.
And turn it over again. Rebound, turning. She'll look it up. Avoids the trap. Walker. Richards, corner. 3. Stop. Pop. Angel Richards. Nice shot right there, number 23.
That's going to force a Luther timeout.
Exactly. That'll call a timeout. Asia Richard coming off the bench, young lady, knocking down that tray. Nice job.
So she didn't check up one bit. She got that ball, and she had shoot on her mind from the moment it touched her fingertips.
Yes, sir, Steve. We're talking about thinking, and she didn't think there, did she? She just let her body mechanics do it. Let her body mechanics take over. It's basketball. I've made 100 of these shots. Go ahead and give it a shot.
This was mine.
Shot. That was huge, Steve.
Yeah, it was. So we're looking at a 4-point lead now. In the first Luther game, we trailed a lot of that game and came back and made it close at the end, but didn't end up winning that one in regionals. So this is a little bit different turn.
Right.
We've seen these Lady Eagles get a lead and hang on to it, so we got a lot of game left here to play.
Exactly. Luther kind of confused right now. Coach in the huddle, we can hear him from over here. He's not happy at all. He's not happy at all. Very impressed with our Lady Eagles comeback.
Yeah, indeed. I am too. They got down by as much as, I believe, 8.
Yep. Fought back. Full court press.
Yep. Now they're ahead by 4.
Matter of fact, now we're up by 4.
So the press was the turning point there, wasn't it, Derek?
Exactly.
Forced a bunch of turnovers, and the key was we were able to capitalize on them with some points.
There you go. And we're knocking down our free throws as well.
Yep.
Been in the bonus for a long time.
Actually, in the double bonus now, aren't we?
Double bonus. There we go.
So we'll be shooting 2 every foul.
Full court press. She'll dribble right in. We'll turn that over.
There we go.
Come on, Abby. Up, pop. No, she misses it. She gonna
Look at the hustle on that young lady.
The ball. That's going to turn into a jump ball. Is that a foul? That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow back to Luther. Good hustle right there by Abby Beckman.
Oh man. So love to see players get down on the floor after a ball that's rolling.
Yep. She'll be kicking herself for missing that layup later.
Yeah.
But go get it again for us.
I've got a few from 25 years, 30 years ago that I'm still thinking about.
No doubt, Steve-O. No doubt. Luther, looking it over. Passing the ball around the horn. Beautifully. Shot, miss, no. Off. Oh, that's going to be Watonga basketball. Lady Eagle.
Awesome. Excellent.
Exactly. Good team defense right there.
Oh, man, Steve. Yeah, and we saw it last night. We're seeing it continue here today. Such a wonderful team effort on all aspects of the game from this team.
Exactly. Didn't touch it. They'll stay with Tonga.
Really heads-up play there by Cooper. She could have nabbed that ball out of midair, but she'd have been in a place to get a trap. And so if she just lets that go, it advances the ball up to midcourt, and we get to inbounds it up here.
Exactly.
Renders the – no, that's a backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation. Calm down.
All right, Kyla. I won't talk about you anymore like that. Sorry to jinx you.
She's fine.
She is.
Luther, take it out. They're down 4. Tonga, for you, all y'all just tuning in, Tonga down 8 early, fought their way back. Now up by 4.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Cooper knocking that pass down.
Continues to play great defense. Richards with a steal. They got numbers they needed. Let's just control the ball. Walker, Richards. That's going to go back to Luther. Both teams suffering from similar, same mishaps right now, Steve.
Yeah.
There's a steal by Walker. Beautiful strip right there. You got numbers. You got Beckman if you've known her. She takes it all away. She'll get fouled. Great job, Natalie Walker. That was a beautiful steal right there.
Oh, it was.
And the ref let it go, too. He didn't call it. I like that. Let him play.
So I'm going to do a little plug here. Folks, if we've got any sponsors out there that are looking to help us out, we would love to upgrade our software so we could run a replay once in a while. I would love to show you
that steal
one more time how Natalie Walker just picked the pocket clean of that Luther player.
No doubt, no doubt. If you blinked, you missed it, and it's one of the plays of the year, Steve.
Picked it clean.
Picked it clean, and now she's at the free throw line, extending our lead to 5. We're looking to play tomorrow night. She drops them both.
Her second.
We're making them count at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's fundamental basketball right there. You make the shots you're given.
Exactly. Full court pressure. Luther, Silva. They break it. Luther, very small team. Good defense with time. Good team defense. Finish it off with a rebound.
I think that's going to be Watonga ball.
That's right. Right job there, Kayla Cooper. She's such a great presence inside for us, Steve.
Yeah. I can't wait to see some more of her offense.
I know it.
We didn't get to see much last night. She was, had her hands busy playing defense.
Exactly.
And we love that.
She knows her role and play. Good job, Asa Richards.
Yes.
Turning, open, thinks about it. Dribble, drive. Richards, she'll dribble, drive.
Oh, nice. Look
Try
at that
to get
pass
it
from
inside
Richards.
to Cooper. That's going to be a jump ball, looks like, and that's going to be Watonga ball. We'll stay here. Coach Campos wants to finish this half on a great note. She's done a great job getting her team back in this game. We've taken the lead. We took their best shot. Let's see what she dials up with here, coming out of bounds play here. Richards will take it out. Finds Turney, cutting down the lane. Turney goes up. Nope, but there's Cooper. Offensive rebound. Turney again. Nope. Cooper fighting again. And that is going to be
a foul on Cooper.
Great hustle inside by Turney.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. That is not a foul on Cooper. Cooper was fouled. I knew she was mixed up in it.
Exactly.
I thought he was pointing at her.
No, she's hustling in there, and they're letting them play. Steven, I'm liking this from our refs today.
I am too. This is the game we want to see.
Exactly, and that's our advantage. We're much taller than this team, and we're showing it with you see the difference when Cooper's out there. When she's out there, it's like a volleyball game that, that we're winning.
So I really want to see her get that ball down low. And
another offensive rebound. Hussey in the right places. She's going to be fouled, and
she'll be shooting.
Exactly.
So I want to see Cooper get that ball down on those blocks and go to work with some two-pointers. She is so good down there and so adept at just fingering that ball right up there off the backboard and into that hoop.
Yep.
Want to see some of that.
She's skilled. She's skilled down low. She is. Hussey. She'll miss the first one. Hussey's been getting fouled all half. I look for her to drop this one and extend our lead. And she does.
So the Eagles lead by 8 with 1:37 left in the half here.
Staying in our full court pressure. Looked like she dragged that foot to me. I have to give Luther credit. They've got ball handlers.
They do. There we go. There we go.
Walker, one-on-one. You got help if you need it. And there's another foul. Oh, they called a travel. That's not going to make the Watonga faithful happy at all.
They weren't too happy about that. It's a tough call, but you get up and you get your press back together and you take that ball back.
And you do it again. And you move on. We're up 8. Turney over the ball. Walker. That's a combination you don't want to run into.
At this point, this press is intimidating.
Exactly. We've got length. They're tall and we're quick and very athletic. Luther breaks the press. Good inbound pass. Cooper playing good defense. No, she's got through a deep shot for Luther. Number 5.
Luther knocks it down.
Great shot right there. Luther down 5. Late in the game. Late in the court. Late in the half. Sorry. Richards. Turney. Oh. Good idea right there.
We had a great look at it.
Yep. Good idea.
A little too much spice on the pass.
Exactly. Now, were we right earlier? Bridges with 2 fouls. We need to find that out.
I believe so.
It looks like she's on the bench right now. Coach Campos definitely protecting her star freshman. Turning. Press again. Giving them fits. Turning. She's long. What you call a stretch 4. Awesome looking kid. And Luther's having all kind of problems with our height, Steve.
Yeah, they are. The passing lanes close up when you got long arms, and we've got a lot of long arms out there.
We're long. We are very long today, this afternoon. Good rebound right there by Asia Richard. Out to Walker. 20 seconds left to go. Coach Campbell can hope for the last shot if she wants to. She'll get the ball into Richard's hands. Ball screen coming up top. Richards finds Turney.
Nice look.
Turney's going to be fouled. It's going to send her back to the free throw line. Double bonus for us.
She'll be shooting 2 here.
She'll be shooting 2. Jocelyn Turney. Tonga 26. Luther 21. We're up 5. 7 seconds left to go. Very competitive. Very back and forth. First half. First one to run off.
So we've got Cooper and Hussey in the backcourt here. We're only going to make an attempt at rebound, I think, with
Richards and
with Richards and Walker.
And Turney misses them both.
With Luther wanting to push the ball so hard, I think that's smart.
You're
going to get a couple of great defenders back there and ready
and
to.
They do exactly what they're. Oh, and they had a shot at it, and it just didn't drop for them.
So we're going to end the half. Watonga 26, Luther Lions 21. We're ahead by 5. And pretty good half basketball for our girls.
Very nice half of basketball for our girls. And Steve, like we said, and we've been saying it pretty much all half. The inexperience of our young lady Eagles showed a little bit early, but I love the quote that you said. Once the sweat starts to come on your body, the nerves calm down, the thinking goes away, and I think we're finally there. I think we're still a little bit in our head mentally, you know what I mean?
I agree.
But we pulled back and we pulled back in,
I think,
in a great way.
I think that press, generating points, generating turnovers, generating points, really gave them a boost and got them out of the nerves that are associated with starting a big game like this.
Exactly.
When you're playing second round of the area tournament,
there's
a lot of teams that there's a lot of players go all the way through and never even make it to the first round of the area tournament.
Never make it to the first round. They pick up a basketball at 5 years old, work out every day, and never get to this point of their careers. So a little
bit of nerves is understandable, but they're calming down and they've taken the lead, and we're looking forward to a great third quarter of basketball.
Exactly. And again, Steve, let's go ahead and talk about next round. Let's give our audience an option of what's going to happen next if we win.
So I
believe it's a 6 o'clock game tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Steve,
if we win this, it's going to be a 6 o'clock game tomorrow night, and the winner of that game advances to state. So in this area tournament, you've got 3 big games that are the first round. The first team, so one of those 3 advanced to state automatically.
Right.
And then you've got a loser playing a runner-up.
Okay.
And that's what's happening right now.
Okay.
And then one of them will advance into the state tournament as well.
Exactly. Well, so we're close here.
We're
Steve.
close.
We're close here. And again, we haven't been here. I think if history turns 11 years, and I believe that at this stage we've been here even longer, Steve.
Yep.
So we're very proud of our Lady Eagles. I like the composure of our squad.
Oh, I do too.
First half, Steve. They came out. Luther were able to break the press early. We calmed down, took advantage of our free throws, and now we hold a 5-point lead.
Folks, we're going to give it a little bit of a break here. We've got about 8 minutes left in our halftime period. We'll come back to you at about a minute or 2 left and bring the broadcast back up. For the time being, we're going to leave you with the scoreboard so you can watch the clock. You can go get you a drink, get you a popcorn, get you whatever you need, and we'll meet you right back here. WatongaEagles.tv, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Well, folks, we're back with you. We got just about a minute to go, 45 seconds before the half gets started back up, or before basketball gets started back up again. So we'll give you a little bit of time to get back in your chair. Folks, just want to give a shout out to all the young Eagles that are watching out there. These girls, these young lady Eagles down here on the court are really putting on a show of basketball for us this afternoon. And you guys can really be proud of how the Lady Eagles are representing our town and our school and our entire community.
I agree with you, and I'm going to second that, what you said, Steve. Thank you to the administration, letting our kids, our future Lady Eagles, watch their current varsity Eagles perform on this stage right now, and I'm glad the Grace will get to watch us. Hi, Dakota Jenkins, if you're watching. Second half action, here we go. Watonga, tough pressure right off the bat. That's going to be a jump ball. Go right back to Watonga. We come out
coming out with some sloppy basketball right off the right out of the shoe.
Exactly. Or we're coming out with some pressure defense, wanting them to go ahead and deliver a knockout punch. Steve.
Yep.
Turney will take it out.
I like your take on it better.
Hussey, Bridges, top of the key, one-on-one. At some point, she's going to have to take Silva one-on-one. I like this matchup here with Kayla Cooper. That's going to be on. Yeah, I knew they were going to catch Cooper on that. It's going to be a charge. That's going to pick up. That's going to be a third foul.
Be a third
for
foul
Cooper.
for her.
And she pushed off, Steve. She did. She did. And again.
And we've seen this referee corps, willing to call that.
Exactly, but they've been fair so far. There's a turnover again. Aubrey Bridges back to Walker's. Watonga's full court press. Coach Campos keeping it on. Hussey come under control. And she's going to turn it back over.
Slid that pivot foot just a little bit. She got herself in kind of a bind body-wise there where she was under the basket. So.
Exactly. And, Steve, I tell you what, it's just, we're doing everything. We're almost there to deliver that blow.
Yep.
Silva inside. Good defense right there by Turney. That's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go stay here with Luther. Yep. But great defense right there by number 20, Jocelyn Turney.
Excellent defense. Love to watch the hustle on this defensive team.
No doubt.
And they are all over the ball. There are no easy shots with this team.
Nope.
And you can tell that Luther's used to taking a lot of long shots, three-pointers. They've taken several.
Right.
We've just challenged nearly all of them.
There you go. We're up in their face. Pressure defense. That's our signature. That's what we're known for. That's how we got this deep in the tournament, ladies and gentlemen, in Eagle Nation. These young ladies, third quarter, looking to finish off Luther in advance.
There's Cooper with a big rebound
right there by Kayla Cooper. She's going to beat everybody down court. Hussey gives it over. Oh, she'll take it herself. Excuse me. Looking for her.
There we
Walker,
go.
deep three. I don't rim off. A beautiful rebound right there by Jocelyn Turney.
What a team effort.
Exactly.
So you've got Walker shooting a three there, and comes close to going in, and then we've got Hussey down there getting the rebound and putting it back.
Yes. Eagles up 7. Middle of the third quarter, or beginning of the third quarter. Luther's going to turn it over again. They're frustrated. Luther coming out of halftime. Looks like the coach is really, really frustrated over there.
All right, Derek. So I am liking this. So last night we faced a team, and we wondered what the story was with all the turnovers we were able to generate. Is this team just off tonight? Is this team, having a bad night, or is this defense really, that good? We're playing a team that is on when it comes to handling the ball, and we're giving them fits.
And we're giving them fits, Steve.
I think it proves it.
And
this defense is all there, buddy.
They don't want the ball. I mean, that's the thing about it. This is how tough the ball. Luther, deep three. Boom, they nail it. Big shot for them. They needed it. That'll bring the game within 4.
28-24.
We still got a ball game. Bridges over to Hussey. Looks like Coach Campos want Hussey. Primary ball handler. Bringing it up against the full court press. Over to Hussey. She's going to be double teamed. Somebody should be open. Hussey, good move right there. Go up strong. And she's going to get fouled. She's been at the free throw line all game long. And she'll return right there, Steve. And, Steve, going back to your question that you asked me earlier in regards to, hey, this is 2 nights in a row that we've seen our pressure, or Coach Campos' team
bring successful pressure.
For successful pressure, Steve, I tell you, and like you said, Luther, good ball handlers.
Yes.
It's just that we have we are fit for long full court pressure, in my opinion. We're long, we're gifted, we're talented. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We have athletic ability.
And
it makes
we're able
it tough
to sustain it with our depth.
And there's a lot of us. There's not just one or two. Luther, no problem with the press this time. They'll look it over. 29 steal right there by Walker. She's got Hussey if she needs her. Come under control. Come under control. There you go.
Maybe a little too much control.
Yep, a little bit too much control. We're just missing at the finishing our field goals. Good defense, good non-defense right there by Kayla Cooper.
Yep.
That would have been her 4th foul.
Indeed. Indeed.
And now
really smart, really heady move on her part there. You take the bucket so
exactly.
you stay in the game.
Exactly. We have the advantage with her on the court. Hussey, again, primary ball handler. She's done a great job tonight, but she'll turn it over. Coach Campbell's might need to look at a timeout right now.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there.
Gaining confidence.
Oh, this is that run. This is that spurt.
Every team's got one. Yep.
Luther's getting theirs here. And
they're hustling, Steve. They're gritty. They're not like knocking down threes. They're making us turn the ball over.
Yes.
Will they have the same energy in the 4th quarter? That is to be seen. Pass to Brown beautifully. Another 3-point shot. Boom. Number 40. She's hit 2 in a row. She's brought them back, Steve. We got a tie ball game.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a hand in her face every time she touches the ball.
Yep. They found something here in our defense. Hussey, dribble drive. She gets it over. Tie ball game. 4:19 to go. Area state playoffs. The Watonga Lady Eagles back in the ball game. Cooper underneath. And she is. Coach Campos going to call timeout. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Luther on a little run. Momentum in their favor. Coach Campbell says okay. Let's call timeout right here, and let's talk about this.
Well, so, I think what we're seeing is just a little run getting going, and, what you got to do is just what the coaching staff is doing. They're calling a timeout. Give us time to settle down just a little bit. We need a bucket.
We need a bucket. Pretty much.
That's how you shut these down.
Exactly.
But what you don't want to do is let one of these little runs get away from you and get 4 or 5 points ahead.
Right.
So really, really important here to pick up a bucket after we inbounds the ball.
Right. This stage of the game, we can't go down 8 like we did in the first quarter.
Right.
So great timeout there by Coach Campos, and she's in the huddle right now, drawing up something. Pretty much probably, if it's me, I'm telling my team, hey, look, just calm down. This is they made a run. All good teams do.
Yep.
Let's just continue to do what we've been doing, finishing. We got the size advantage. Kayla Cooper, Hussey, Turney, crash the boards. Let's continue to keep them on the boards and get our lead back, Steve.
Yeah, that's I think you're spot on, Derek. All good points, and what it's gonna come down to here right now. This is a big play right now.
Yep.
We got a tie ball game, and we have the ball. We're gonna inbounds it here in the 3rd quarter, and we need some points.
Yep. Bridges will get it. Pressured by Silva, number 3. Bridges, alone. Turney takes the shot. It's partially blocked. Cooper fighting for it. That'll be a decision. That's going to go Luther's way. And Luther going to get possession of the basketball with a chance to take the lead here with 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Here comes the press.
A quarter which is won Luther's way so far. Pressure, and now we get him to turn the ball over, and we'll get it right back. Again, evenly matched teams in 2 different dynamics, Steve.
Yep, indeed. The Lutheran Lions really a shorter basketball team,
right.
But a great ball handling team. Watonga also a great ball handling team, not quite as good as Luther, but has a big height advantage.
Exactly. I would say more skilled.
I would too. I'd like to see us start hitting some threes, though, to open up the 2 game a little bit.
Exactly. I'd like to see us get down low to Cooper. There's a nice drive right there by Walker, almost, but it's there. Now let's come back and play solid defense. Luther wants to run. They want to push it. Oh, we get the ball back. You got numbers here. You got numbers. Look up. Finish this. That's going to be a foul.
She's going to be
2 shots. Exactly. It's that point right there, Steve. We get right to the bucket and we just start to think. Go ahead and react.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go ahead and react. But she's a freshman. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's a freshman. 2 years from now, she'll understand that Steven will be Something to watch here in the state of Oklahoma.
One of the things that you see a lot more of these days is blocked shots, and so you see a little bit of reluctance by shooters to do what we were coached to do, which is get in a person's face and go straight up with the ball and make them foul you.
Exactly.
Well, these days, people are getting away with a lot more up when you're in the air, and there's a lot more shot blocking goes on. So it's a different game a little bit.
It's a completely different game.
So you don't have a player like Aubrey going down there and just jumping up in somebody's face just to try to get fouled, because they might just block your shot and get the ball back.
Real talk, Steve. Real talk. Trap right there by Turney.
This is a good situation.
And she tries to throw it off to Walker. Turney's going to steal it herself all alone. Stop, finish. Jocelyn Turney.
Excellent work, Jocelyn
Impressed
Turney.
at his finest again. She got caught in that corner.
Yep.
And that's where you don't want to be if you're Luther. Another turnover. Oh, that's a foul. There we go.
So I love watching Turney watch other players.
Right.
So if you watch her, she's got the eyes of the eagle for that ball. And so I've been watching her for a little bit. She gets out here at half court, about midcourt. She's on her person.
Right.
And when they go to inbounds the ball, the first place they look, because Bridges and Walker are so difficult to get the ball past, they're looking to pass it to midcourt.
Right.
Well, Turney sees that, and she comes sneaking up behind that gal every time to try to steal the ball. She knows what she's doing, and it's fun to watch.
Exactly. It is fun. It's a lot of fun to watch here. Hussey, all alone. She's been doing primary ball handler this quarter. Gives to Walker. Walker, dribble, drive. Bridges. I'd like to see Bridges take this one-on-one matchup right now. Ball screen. Cross-court pass. Hussey, open. Pump fake. Turney. Bridges, stop. Pop.
Somebody got to get to that.
Cooper, right there.
So right there you go.
Offensive rebound.
Adding 2 to the lead. We're looking at 6.
Exactly. Again.
So that's how you win a game right there. You use a lot of clock, and then you score 2 points.
There you go. Kayla Cooper, right there. She can dominate this game inside. Luther comes back. Harris for Luther. Not afraid of the moment. Trying to keep her team in it. Watonga. Walker. Cross court.
Here we go.
Turney. Wide open. 3. No. Rebound Luther. Could be a foul on Jocelyn Turney there. A little bit too aggressive.
Yep.
And Steve, now I'm starting to see some of our Eagle players, once they start tugging at those shorts and bending over, there's a little fatigue there.
Yep.
But we've been full court pressure. I'm so proud of these girls. They're in great condition. Coach Campos has her team very well conditioned.
So we've got Beckman coming in for Walker. And you're right, Derek. I see just a little bit of fatigue coming on.
Yep.
Playing last night and then flipping back around and playing less than 24 hours later today, 18 hours later is tough.
It's tough.
But believe it or not, folks, this is where your Lady Eagles play their best basketball.
Exactly, under adverse times. Good, another steal right there by Cooper. Bridges dribbling up the court. She's looking around. 2 Luther defenders on her in the trap. She gets out of it.
Timeout.
Coach Campbell calls a timeout to save the possession. Good timeout right there,
Smart move. So we've got 47 seconds left. Watonga leads by 4, 35-31. We're just about to come to the end of the third quarter here in a little bit. Lady Eagles looking to add to their lead here as they call timeout, and they're going to get the ball back with an inbounds play here in just a moment.
And Steve, what sticks out to me right now, you remember when Luther had all those fouls in the first half?
Yep.
And that had to be what the coach talked about at halftime. You know, we can't just let them get to their free points.
Right.
3 points at the free throw line. And so their fouls right now, I look at them at 3 compared to they had 3 within the first 2 minutes early on in the ball game.
We ended that. They stopped counting the fouls up on the scoreboard at 10, on a team, and so Luther ended that with somewhere north of 10.
Right.
And Watonga, Lady Eagles, ended with either 8 or 9. We didn't put them in the double bonus yet.
Exactly.
But that's a lot of fouls that were called in that first half.
A lot of fouls.
Upwards of 20 fouls.
Yes. Turney will take it out.
So far, we have 5 in the third quarter.
Yep, closing minutes here, closing seconds here. Third quarter. Like Coach Campos calls the play. Looks to Bridges, off to Turney. Bridges will cut through. Bridges should break wide open in the corner. There's Hussey. Oh, just about there. And Luther barely gets it over. Will drive the baseline. Kayla Cooper right there. Good defensive presence right there. That should be.
So I thought that was going to be a tie ball, but they're going to call a foul, I think, on Bridges.
On Bridges.
So that's going to be her third.
Be her third foul. She did a good job this quarter of not getting into foul trouble. She'll be good to go for the fourth.
We're going to have Mary Barton checking in here. I bet she's coming in for.
You got Mary Barton. You got Mary Barton. You got Walker. Bridges. Yes. Smart move, Coach Campos. Yeah. Give her a break into the quarter. Let her rest up.
So Bridges and Cooper going to come out. So on the floor right now, Abby Beckman, Natalie Walker, Mary Barton, Landry Hussey, and Jocelyn Turney.
Yep. 20
Luther Lions also doing a little bit of substituting.
Yeah. Coach is trying to get their starters some rest in the fourth quarter. Looks like it's going to be a good one, Steve.
It does. So she picks up the free throw there.
Barton trying to get it in. 19 seconds. Walker's got time. She looks up court. Good catch by Hussey.
That should remain Watonga ball.
Yep. Had Beckman will stay with 12 seconds left to go. We'll see what Coach Campos dials up here. Out of bounds play.
Here we go. Oh, she was wide open.
Got Walker.
7.
Dribble, drive. Good pass to Turney. Turney up.
2.
Turney again. Shoot it, young lady. She gets it but doesn't make it. And that's going to take us to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Your Watonga Lady Eagles 35. Luther 32. Back and forth. Tonga into the first half. A major run. Luther scrapped their way back in that third quarter. Tonga took back control toward the end of the third quarter, Steve. And now we got a barn burner, looks like, coming up in the fourth quarter.
We do. This is Oklahoma basketball at its finest here, folks.
There you go. There you go.
So I just love to watch, this level of ball. 2A, 3A, it's a level of ball that it's not as rough as 6A, which is almost D1.
Exactly, might as well
college
say
level.
Yeah, Division 4.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's a lot more finesse in this game, and I love to watch it. It's just so much fun to it's a lot of fundamental pure basketball.
Exactly, and you and I both have watched a lot of basketball. And to piggyback what you said about the upper classes, the 5As and 6As. Yeah, you're gonna have one freakish athlete who's going to be 7'4" or something, and it's going to take him to the state championship, or a team that's been playing together, and they've got 3 all-staters, things like that, and dominate. Here at this level, the talent level is pretty much the same. These are small towns, rural America.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And these girls come out and fight hard.
A lot of these games come down to coaching and want to.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Beautiful basketball. Fourth quarter here, and here we go. State playoffs. Eagle Nation, let's get behind our Eagles. We win this quarter. We advance. 1 game left. To the state finals. Good ball screen right there, but Beckman over to Barton. Barton, dribble, drive, back to Walker. 2-man game with Barton and Walker. Oh! That's going to go out of bounds. It'll go to Luther. I'd like to see, Barton, go ahead and finish that. Go ahead.
I do too.
Attack the basket.
Either that, or if she doesn't feel confident shooting that, then just dribble all the way in, turn around and look for Walker, who's standing right out there on the arc all by herself. That's the isolation that play was designed to get, and Luther's defense was just too tight for it to happen in the timing that they were faced with.
Very well detailed, Steve. Very well detailed. She's been hitting them all quarter, all half. She's way off on this one. Barton will get it. Look up court. She's got Walker. Walker's going to get fouled right there. Still 35-32. It's been back and forth. Been a game of runs. Been a game of tempo.
Sure has. I like how our Lady Eagles have controlled the tempo of the game.
Me too, Steve.
It looked like Luther was gonna control that early.
Yep.
And the Lady Eagles have, with their tight defense and their turnover generation.
Jocelyn turning to the cup almost, and she's gonna commit that foul. That's a frustration foul right there, Steve.
Yeah.
She knows she should have made that layup right there. She's frustrated.
It's gonna be 3 on her.
Is that?
I think so. But anyway, they really rallied against that with their defense and have turned around the tempo and have been able to keep it under control.
Exactly. Luther breaks the press, dribble, drive.
There we go.
Can't
Good
fade
rebound,
it.
Jocelyn
Turney coming up big. Big rebound. Walker over to Turney. Turney dribble, drive, baseline, stop, pop. Hussey's right there. She'll get fouled.
So she's going to shoot too.
Nice job. Next execution right there. Great teamwork. Great teamwork from Turney and Hussey right there. Our two, I like to call them stretch fours. They're long, athletic. Hussey's been doing very well at the free throw line. Let's continue that right now, young lady, and stretch this lead out.
Love the unselfishness right there. Turney had a shot, and she recognized that Hussey probably had a better, more open shot, so she dumps the ball off. Either way that goes, whether Turney shoots it or Hussey shoots it, I think it's a good move down there on that play.
I do too, Steve. Hussey finishes the second one. That's right. They'll give us a 4-point lead. Again, Coach Campos, full court presser. Number 3, Silva. She's their best ball handler. Having no problem with the press shot. Great rebound again. Turney. Walker. She's got Beckman over here if she wants her. Hussey in the right place at the right time. Barton. Barton to the cup. And we're just not.
Hussey trying to get back, to get back.
She'll get back. Good. Oh, that's a foul. That foul right there on Beckman. I thought that was great hustle defense.
I think maybe she thought she just took that ball away from her. I don't think she thought she fouled her, but the referee thought she did, and that's what counts, folks.
Exactly.
That's what counts.
Exactly. 6 minutes, 6 seconds, fourth quarter, state playoffs. Your Lady Eagles in a dogfight. Good inbound play. She'll get fouled right there. Hussey I thought she would look like she went straight up to me, Steve.
Yeah. You know, when there's contact like that, it can go either way on a referee. Sometimes they call, sometimes they don't. Exactly. This is one of those times they did. So.
Yep. So they'll step to the line for 2. Take advantage of the first one. And I'm looking now. We got Bridges and Cooper on the bench, resting up. I like the move by Coach Campos.
Yep.
Barton, good rebound. Turney, push it if you got it. Walker, finish that. Beautiful Walker.
Oh, in ball.
Just won't drop for us. Silva gets it back up court versus Beckman. Back to Silva. Luther, not afraid to shoot the three-pointer this half.
So Mary Barton making a living down under there, rebounding air balls.
Exactly. Hey, however we can get them, they're still chalked up in rebounds, baby.
That's right.
Barton, and that is going to be, we got a foul on Luther. Foul on Silva there. Just send Mary Barton to the line. Are we in the bonus now? No. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. We're still 1 foul away from going. Both teams at 6 fouls right now.
So that total has grown a lot since we last talked about it.
Exactly. Next foul for either team will bring us to the bonus. Barton. Beckman.
She's got great position here.
Beckman again. Silva. She's trapped. Lady Eagles suffocating. Man-to-man defense. They break it. Swing it around. Get it underneath. Good defense right there by Hussey. It'll stay Luther ball. Luther gutting it out, giving it everything they got. Very impressed with this team, Steve.
Bridges coming in for Barton there. So we'll have Bridges, Beckman, Turney, Walker, and there's one more. Who did I miss?
Hussey.
Yep, I missed Landry Hussey.
Landry Hussey. Turney. Good defense right there by Beckman. Ball bounces Luther's way. They convert the field goal. It's picking up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a 1-point game, folks.
It's a 1-point game. Pressure's mounting. Aubrey Bridges time, ladies and gentlemen. And she's going to be fouled right there, and that's going to send Aubrey. Oh, wait, excuse me. Yep.
Yeah, he's calling a foul on Luther. Right.
Now we've got to make our free throws down the stretch here, Steve. Because that's what I noticed about, and when I made the comparison of the first half and the fouls and things like that, they're going to have to play defense, straight man-to-man defense right now, or zone defense, but solid defense. You can't foul at this point anymore.
Nope, it's going to have to be good hustle defense. You're going to keep those feet moving.
Exactly.
For all you youngsters out there that are learning the game, defense is played with your feet.
Exactly. That's the first thing you should understand. Bridges, calm under pressure, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a freshman. This is what you'll be getting for the next 3 years. She's talented. She's gifted. Defensively, Watonga's full court pressure. 3-point shot. Coming off. They get the rebound. Back to her. She's not afraid to shoot it. Number 40. She's hit a couple this half. I would be watching her. Again with Lady Eagles smothering defense. Cross-court pass. Deep three for Luther to take it.
Oh, my.
Make it.
Well, that's not what we were looking for.
And tie the ball game.
We got a tie ball game.
4 minutes even. State playoff. Hussey recovers. Bridges couldn't handle it. Hussey turns the corner. Got Beckman in the corner. Walker thinks about it. Dribble, drive, come under control. Walker.
Shoot that ball.
She thought about it, Steve.
Oh, she did.
Was just out there thinking, let's just shoot. Beautiful move, Jocelyn Turney. And we just did not finish. That's going to go Luther's ball, and they're going to have a chance, Steve, to take the lead.
Sure would have liked to have seen Walker give that a try.
I know it. Go ahead, young lady. Go ahead. Believe in yourself. Believe in your shot. You've been shooting those all year. You can make it. See the ball going around. It's going to be a timeout here. We got an even Steven ball game.
We
Mr.
sure
Blake.
do. We're looking at 38-38 with 3:31 left in the fourth here. Folks, we got a brand new ball game, and we only got 3 minutes left to play.
And what do we expect anything else, Steve, at this stage in the state playoffs? We all know.
That's the way it should be.
Exactly. We've been here before as a program. But again, before we get off, I got to say, just so proud of our Lady Eagles.
Oh, man, yes.
No matter what happens within this next 3 minutes and 31 seconds, they've made history here today.
Yes, sir.
And we're proud of them.
Sure are. They have represented our community and our town and our school so well in our county.
In our county. There you go, Blaine County. Exactly, Blaine County.
And I love the attitude. You don't have a bad attitude on the team, really.
Right.
I mean, everybody's looking to contribute, and everybody's, happily out there. No, big anger problems and frustrations.
Nope.
And even when we do things that we wish we wouldn't have done.
Exactly.
Our ladies just get back to their game and they play the next play.
There you go. There you go. No prima donna attitudes, things like that. They're all
love
one.
to see it.
They're all one. They work together.
And that's why they're in the second round of the area
Exactly,
tournament.
Steve. Exactly. That's why they're in the second round of the area playoff. Because they're a machine like that. And you get that kind of commitment from people.
So we're going to set up with the full court press here. Again.
Which is work. Silva, she's been able to break it, make great decisions.
There we go.
Not this time. We need the basketball. Arrow possession. And that's going to stay again with Luther.
Okay, so they're going to call a tie ball there.
Yep. So the next tie ball should go to us.
Yep.
Seems like I've been seeing that arrow go the other way.
Right all night.
I know it. Silva looking it over. Doesn't want to step into that trap. Luther been hitting that shot right there.
Yeah.
All quarter.
They're used to shooting that shot. That's
Exactly.
the one they're isolating for. That's the one they're after.
Exactly. They found a weak spot in our defense once they rotate the ball over. Bridges is going to have to come back. We're down 3 now. Now the dynamics have changed. Watonga's got to score. Bridges. Walker. Dribble. Drive. Beautiful. Just got to finish. Go up again. Keep hustling. Another steal.
Rebound.
Beautiful.
Gets a steal.
Hussey. Up. No. Out.
They're going to call a foul on Walker, I think, there on that rebound.
Foul on Walker, and we're just not finishing our field goal, Steve. Beautiful moves to the hole, and we just got to finish at the cup.
Walker getting her own rebound and putting it back up. That didn't go, so they get a hold of it. She just steals it from him.
It steals it right back. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please, there's a sponsor out there. We want to do replay.
We want to do a replay.
You missed it. We want you guys to see it.
She's a statistics generating machine down there.
TNT has a section with Craig Sager, not Craig Sager, Ernie Johnson. Sponsored by nobody. I love that part of TNT, Steve. Oh, Eagle Nation, we need you. Luther stretching their lead. They're at the free throw line. They're in the bonus. They're knocking them down. We need a big shot, Steve.
We do. We're down 5 here. We got 2:45 left in the fourth, and we need some points.
Yep. And we're going to turn it over again. Abby Beckman.
What we don't want is turnovers.
Exactly. Now we got to have constant pressure. Okay. Yes. You got to get the ball back. Lady Eagles, wide open shot. Luther. Bounce. Hussey, great rebound. Stay strong. Beautiful. Let's go. You got numbers if you look up. Walker, we still got time. 1 3-point shot. Keeps us in this game. Go ahead. Bridges, she loses it.
And they're going to have a
foul.
Looked like they were going to have a breakaway.
And then they're trying to,
They're going to get smart about it and hold the ball here.
yeah, they're going to play keep away here with the lead, which they don't have the ball handlers to do that. Oh, and we had the ball. We'll give it right back. Wide open layup, and Luther's good. Timeout, Coach Campos.
She's going to let it play a little bit here. Minute 40 left. Down 7.
She calls the play. She's not panicking. Coach Campos believing in her Lady Eagles. Let's play this out. We got something for you. We've been doing it all year. Oh! Great play call. Had it called perfectly.
That was a play designed for Aubrey Bridges.
Yep.
We're just a little high on our pass there.
Yep, exactly. Now she will take that timeout. We're talking about the last 1:29 of what could be our Lady Eagles season, Steve.
Yeah, so, we've led since the first quarter, and we've led decisively. Here in the fourth quarter, Luther's gone on a run. We've not been able to answer. You got to give it up to the Luther Lions, though. They've really put some big hustle in here, and they've kind of turned the turnovers off a little bit.
Yep.
So they quit turning over the ball as much. Yep. And they've scored a couple. They've hit a couple of their threes. They got their game going there.
Yep.
That's the way this game goes.
Hey, that's basketball. Yep. And hats off to them. They stuck in there. They didn't quit. They didn't panic.
There's this. A minute and a half is an eternity.
It's a
eternity
long
in basketball.
time. Exactly.
So.
We're 2 3-point shots. We're really making this interesting, Steve.
Yeah.
So we need to just concentrate on that. And again, what I see, Steve, right now, fourth quarter, it's easy to make buckets in the first, but fourth quarter when it's on the line, and these are things that these young ladies will learn. Yeah. I'm loving them getting this experience in these type of moments. You know what I mean? Because next year at this time, we'll be ready. And they'll know when it's crunch time. Luther from the
let's see, who was the famous quote? Act like you've been there.
Act like you've been there before. I can't remember who.
Barry Sanders. It was Barry Sanders.
Exactly, Barry Sanders.
So these young ladies that are freshmen and sophomores and juniors on this team are going to, next year and the year after and the year after, are going to be able to look back on this and say, I've been there.
Exactly.
So, this is a building moment for the whole program.
The whole program, the whole community as well. Nice for our community to come out. Wide open.
So we got a minute 8 left, minute 5.
Luther in no hurry. Keep away. We need the ball back desperately to have a shot. We need field goals here. Luther, great job. Ball side to side. We're gonna have to go to the foul game here in
50 seconds.
Go ahead and foul.
Yeah, it's time to bear hug somebody.
Yeah, go ahead and foul right now. And Luther's at their strength. Now we see why they're here.
So they do finally get the foul at 40 seconds.
Yep. Get the foul at 40 seconds.
39.
Down 7. Now we got to hope they miss these free throws.
Yep.
And they miss, and they get their good job, Turney. Okay, let's push it.
The ref's going to let that play.
Bridges. Short. That's
she wasn't able to get her feet set, square her shoulders. So.
She wasn't.
So we've got 29 seconds left. We're down by 7.
Coach Campos want pressure on the ball. Make it hard for them to see over. They get the ball in. We've got a foul. We don't have a choice. And there's the foul. The foul Silva. She'll go to the line. Luther up 7. 25 seconds left to go. crucial free throw right here, Steve.
Yeah.
And
She knocks it down.
Yep. And she's been calm under pressure all game long. She's been their press breaker, their leader, and this one to pretty much put it out of reach.
So Luther's going to lead by 9 with about 20 some odd seconds left. 20 seconds now.
And ladies, there's no time to pass. We need to get up shots.
We need to be shooting 3-pointers.
Yeah, take it. Take the shot. Tonga sees it coming to it. There's Turney. She'll take it. She'll miss. Luther.
7.
7 seconds.
4.
And now there's a foul. And ladies and gentlemen,
that'll stop the clock with
3.8 seconds left to go. And looks like Steve is going to be
it's
3 seconds away from what was a tremendously brilliant run by our lady.
Indeed, I sure have loved to watch them.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to our outgoing seniors for a great season.
Exactly.
I mean, you'll be able to be proud of this season for the rest of your life.
The rest of your life, Steve, and you'll be a part of something. You'll be a part of a team that helped turn our school program around. And I know that feeling because in 1990, I was part of a pretty special class that did that as well here in Watonga. Shout out to all my 1990 alum, if you're watching out there, 1990, 91. We'll be back here. These young ladies, things go right. We as a community, as a town, as a county, need to get used to playing deep into March or early into March because this program is back on the rise.
Yeah. So it's been fun to watch, and what we got going on here, a little bit of substitution.
Yeah, I think she wants to.
Oh, I think Hussey just fouled out.
Did she foul out?
Coach Campo going to call a timeout?
Yeah, she wants to just acknowledge her seniors. Just what you just spoke of earlier, Steve. She looked to the crowd, hey, give these girls a hand. She's proud of them. Hey, from where we came from, this is your second year, Coach. Hats off to you. We want to keep you. Don't leave us. You know what I mean?
Well, it's been a great year, and just all the adversity that we've faced. Our team has faced the COVID problems, and having to be virtual school, and can we have practice today or can't we?
Exactly.
And,
exactly.
All
Steve.
the things.
Exactly.
See them come out here and make it this far, just outstanding.
Outstanding work from administration on down. These guys have worked hard this season. All students across America.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Have had to face very, very unforeseen circumstances and what's going on with the world today. But these young ladies love their sport. They came out, they gave a great fight this year, and we're very, very proud of them.
We're all looking forward to seeing this COVID cloud lift and the light of day break underneath it so that we can all get back to doing what we like to do.
Exactly.
And I just can't wait for next basketball
Me
season
neither,
now.
Steve. I wish it started tomorrow, my man.
I know these ladies would like a day or two off.
Oh, right. But we're spoiled up here with Steve.
That's right.
We get the best seat in the house. I want to thank Coach Byron Cole.
For bringing this Squirtle thing together for us.
Exactly. And the men's basketball program as well. It was fun watching and covering that team. We saw them grow.
Yep.
I believe they're on the rise this year, taking a rise this year again, and that's going to do it. Luther, they're going to beat your Watonga Lady Eagles.
Well, that's going to do it, folks. Great game by the Lady Eagles. They led most of the game, and only in the last 2.5 or 3 minutes of the fourth quarter did they fall behind, and they weren't able to overcome that deficit. So
yeah, exactly.
We wish these ladies all the best as they head home, and our seniors as they depart. This will be their last game of their high school careers.
Right.
But this is a season to remember, ladies. If you come back and listen to this broadcast, just know this was a special season. We're proud of you. You've done wonderful things.
Very well said, Steve. And to you seniors that are leaving, again, like I said, my senior year, it's hard to say goodbye.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
But everything does have to come to an end in sports as far as eligibility goes. But I want to say this too. young group of young ladies. This is Through Life. We're alumni, Steve and I, and we'll be here. You guys are welcome to come and share and help us with this live cast and get behind next year's Eagles as much as you want. We enjoy the feedback, and you guys were just a pleasure to watch. And just thank you for all your heart and effort for this program.
Yep, folks, we're going to sign off here. We've loved bringing you the games this year,
Steve.
And we're going to love doing it some more next year. So, like Derek said, anybody that wants to partner up with us, either with effort or with sponsorship, it's welcome.
Yep.
Coach Byron Cole has kind of been the spearhead of all of this to bring it to us. And we're planning to continue it. So
Exactly. And I'm excited about it. Like I said, Steve, when I said, hey, I wish the season started tomorrow, I wish it started tomorrow. It's been fun. Hey, getting to know you, my man. We talked a little bit about the journey yesterday, and the journey getting here to where we are today. I'm grateful to say that Steve Lake is my partner.
The best thing about this whole deal is I got a new friend out of it.
There we go.
Those are invaluable. You can't place a value there.
That's real talk right there, ladies and gentlemen. So Eagle Nation, Lady Eagles season will end here, but I guarantee you something, and this is coming from someone who has been in sport all his life. Watonga, Lady Eagles, the men, our boys, our basketball program is on a different incline. Or you know what I'm saying,
sir.
Steve? And it's going to be something special.
It is.
And we want all you guys to come back as alumni for support in whatever kind of fashion that you can, and get behind these kids because it's time to put Watonga back on the map.
Folks, we wish you a wonderful afternoon. We'll see you around town. WatongaEagles.tv.
Eagle Nation, baby. See ya.